have a professional sporting career. Tailor the tape with the height difference, of course, with the 4 inches advantage for Bourama Camara.
Also younger and more experienced. Let's see how that translates inside the cage tonight. All right, look at that. Levy Carriel chomping at the bits, looking to get this party started. So it's Levy Carriel in the blue corner, Bourama Camara in the red. And wow, look at that size difference.
Yeah, just say the giant is a Camara.
I mean, he is crazy big for this division, that's for sure.
Ooh, then the giant attempts a takedown, a little bit sloppy with that head. Not even...
yeah, didn't set it up properly.
No.
He does like that body lock takedown, but he's got to set it up.
What is he doing? Oh, scary! Almost a bicycle kick to the face, a bicycle knee. Camara is not fighting like a giant. I really was surprised that he was going to do a couple of shoots to the legs like that.
Yeah, I'd like to see him throw some kicks and punches out there and, you know, kind of gauge the distance before running head. Oh! He drops him.
He's back in. Levy Carriel is the first one scoring the massive points now with that hand landing in the right spot. They're begging for the knee. There you go. Second knee in a row.
Solid knees to the breadbasket there, and then one to the thigh as well. Carriel should think about disengaging because this is kind of the position that Camara wanted. Like I said, he loves body lock takedowns, and if he gets double underhooks, that's surely what he will go for.
You know, these guys, they fight on pride, so they want to... I think Levy Carriel is also wanting to take down the giant. So he's accepting to go in his deep waters. Now back in the punching position, Levy Carriel. Taunting his opponent, sticking out his tongue.
Yeah, that kick connected mostly with a foot, which is not the optimal technique there. Oh, that was a nice left hand connected there for the giant. Oh, a huge overhand missed there for Carriel.
Oh, paw to the face. The pressure is finally especially paying off. Using the cage as a friend. Nice hip movement to get in a comfortable position.
And this is exactly what Camara wanted. He does have those 2 submission victories, and he is also solid with ground and pound. And those long limbs of him can really aid him here on the ground if he means to flatten out his opponent or grapevine their legs. And so far, Carriel not really doing a whole lot of defensive work, more than sort of trying to stall a little bit.
Just closing the guard. And you need to stay active. You don't want the referee to be the one telling you to stay active, or else you're going to be at disadvantage even in the scorecards. One minute 20 left in this first round.
It's a very closed guard, but, you know, he's basically hoping for the referee to stand them up. That is relinquishing all control to the referee of a fight.
I was listening to the corner of Levy Carriel. They're actually telling him, yeah, stay very close, just stick to him, and just wait for the stand-up. So that's actually the tactical approach of Carriel.
I don't know if I agree with those tactics. Is it serving him? Are they being stood up? No.
No. Well, now you got to switch, you know, so when something's not working, just do something else. Those nasty elbows just looking to cut Levy Carriel. slicing him up with those scissors, scissoring. Oof.
Oh, some more big shots there from Camara. And a huge ground and pound here.
You were right.
He can get so much elevation with those strikes. I mean, just let his fist thunder down into the face of his opponent.
A 10-second clapper to indicate. Yeah, we kind of knew that Levy Carriel was going to be very, very talented standing up. But on the ground, I think it's a different story. And you said it. I mean, I didn't know that Bourama Camara was going to be that effective in ground and pound. I mean, those nasty elbows, just beautiful to see. And they can be dangerous because sometimes, that's why I said scissor, because basically the tip of the elbow can be transformed into a very cutting part of your body.
Oh yeah, definitely. Elbows really can slice up opponents. And I'm very interested now
Slice.
how. Yeah,
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
scissoring,
Slice me
slicing.
nice.
Yeah, that's understandable. And yeah, here we take look at those elbows and look how much elevation Camara gets with those long limbs of his. That's why I think. I mean, I'm sure his corner. You know, they're trying. They obviously want their fighter to win, but against a fighter with as solid ground and pound as Camara, I think it might have been a mistake there to
Try and hope for a stand-up, because all he did was eat a bunch of heavy, hard elbows and potentially lose that round. Because let's not forget, he got the knockdown, which would have initially won him the round, but it might have evened out after that.
Let's see where the adventure takes us now in round number 2. Of course, Levy Carriel is going to try to stay standing up as long as possible. See, going in with the big shots, looking for the almost the one-punch knockout or the one-kick knockout. But that leg was seized on impact, and immediately taking them down to the position, just like in round 1 with the giant Camara.
The difference now is that there's so much more time to work for Camara, and I really hope that his corner doesn't give him the same advice of just trying to close a position and hope for a stand-up, because that could potentially be a recipe for disaster. Carriel needs to work actively to get out of this position. He might have to eat a couple strikes along the way, but at least he's eating a couple strikes, working on getting out.
Yeah, but maybe they know something we don't know. Is that maybe they know that Levy Carriel does not have the tools to really be on the same level on the ground of Camara. So that's his only hope, to basically grab him and wait and hope and pray. I don't know.
I don't know. I'd prefer to pray in church, not in a cage.
Needs to exit that left leg. You can see the pressure. Nice leverage.
And Camara almost got into mount there, which, oof, that would be lethal for him.
I don't want to have a guy like Camara on top of me in full mount. Certainly not.
Oof, goodness, no.
So, by the way, did we forget to say that this is a welterweight bout?
We did mention Oh, some more big strikes there.
I was just setting you up for you to say it's your favorite weight class. Or
It's a fun weight class. I think here, even in half guard, once it opens up, yeah, Camara can still do a lot of damage, especially if he gets into one of those deep half guards, sort of 3/4 mounts.
telling Levy to get some help from the cage, basically. Maybe push on the cage to move around, but he can't even do that. Right now, he's eating shots from Camara. Putting his shin in opposition. I can see some blood on the foot of Levy, so the blood is coming from somewhere.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how the blood got on his foot. I didn't notice any up kicks or anything like that.
Strange.
Yeah, we see how dangerous Camara is in his top position. I'm very impressed with the resilience of Carriel, that he's managed to take these elbows the way that he has, but it's not going to give him a victory.
No, certainly not. He's losing the round, definitely. Uh-oh. He's going to try to get the Bravo choke, maybe. Look at that. With the arm coming under the armpit. Now it's survived. Now in the guard. Telling him, get some help from the cage to step back up. Like we saw earlier in the card, sitting on your ass and just maybe worming your way out. It's impossible for Levy Carriel. He's got a giant on top of him. Possible for him to move, and that head almost in a horrible position on the cage. 1 more minute.
A disastrous round here for the missile Levy Carriel.
It's a nightmare for him.
Camara consistently going to that can opener position where he's pulling on the head of his opponent, which is it's very uncomfortable. But what it ultimately leads to is often that it opens up defensive holes in your opponent because they're trying to readjust. That means they're perhaps let go of a grip that they have. Oh, more heavy elbows there from Camara.
Ten seconds. Yep. Dominating round by Bourama Camara. And you can see the body of Levy Carriel just covered, drenched in sweat. Still don't know where the blood came from earlier. Yeah, maybe from the mouth of
the mouth, yeah, must be. How did the blood get from his mouth to his own foot?
Yeah. Just like the JFK bullet, you know, you don't know,
Yeah.
you don't know the angles. So you know what? When I see the performance of Bourama Camara with a matchup kind of going his way right now, it's remember that Christopher Odena?
Yeah.
Earlier he challenged Levy Carriel to a future bout, and I told you it's dangerous to challenge a guy that may lose later in the night. That's what's happening right now. But still, listen, 5 more minutes, so the magic's not over, but. I'm just trying to analyze. Maybe some of these guys need a manager.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step in the cage next time to do the promo instead of.
Yeah, you should help him out, Celian. Why not? And now it may be all or nothing for Levy Carriel. Although that first round, I mean, someone might still have scored it in his favor due to the knockdown. But I think that now in the 3rd round, he should stick to boxing, not throw those kicks, because if they get caught, he may be taken down. And we've seen now he has no answer for that.
4,500 people here tonight in the Zénith de Paris, enjoying this Hexagon 17 event. And hoping to get explosive performance by Levy Carriel. I think, on my money, he's behind on points. Oh, that was a mistake. What did he do?
Oh, why did he? Yeah. I mean, clearly Camara is the better grappler out of the two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he tried to get into a takedown, and he got countered easily by the Giant, who just, boom, timbered on his body. Now, you're talking about the full mount earlier. Is it a half guard or a full mount?
Looks half.
Oh, yeah, half. Okay.
It looked like mount, though.
From our angle, it did, yeah.
Nice job by Camara using the head to create a little bit of space. And Carriel holding on to that overhook over his opponent's left arm for dear life. But that still opens up for strikes from the right hand, and now we're resorting to underhooks here. I mean, clearly there are some very noticeable holes in Carriel's game.
That's the problem with guys, you know, who are killers in the gym. I'm sure that when he's in the gym, he's very charismatic. You know, he's got a great presence. He must make a lot of noise also hitting the bags. But it's another story when you're, what? The referee's gonna stand him up. Oh, I don't agree with that one.
Yeah, I'm surprised with that stand-up.
Well, it's Loïc Bourras refereeing, so.
He's been involved in some controversy previously, both in the UFC and Hexagon.
Yeah, he's the Earl Hebner of Hexagon, the most controversial third man.
And again, easily gets that takedown, does Camara. And back to half guard once again.
That's a replay of what we just saw. Camara just sending us greetings. Hey, that's what we want to see. Nasty ground and pound with those elbows once again.
Vicious elbows from Camara.
Don't be too cocky, though. You know, saying hello to the crowd or to the commentators is cool also for Instagram.
Yeah.
But, you know, and also is very dangerous. Don't want to be too cocky.
So far, Camara has not been able to break free from the half guard, despite it being completely open right now.
Those elbows. See some blood again. Oof!
Heavy shots.
Body head, and the elbows. He's looking really for the knockout. He's looking for the cut. He wants to see the blood of Levy Carriel.
I am surprised that he has not cut Carriel yet with those
crazy.
elbows. That's like, what, 50+ elbows that he's eating at this point?
That's insane, and we're just like inches away from his cranium. So I mean, if he's busted open, we're gonna get splashed.
We're in the soak zone.
I'm wearing a white shirt. That's not a good news. Not a good idea. And again with those elbows, 42 seconds to go.
Heavy ground and pound here. Passes to side control now. And with 30 seconds left, looks like he might be trying to lock up a submission.
Levy Carriel still in survival mode. I think his only hope right now is not even to win it, it's just to play the clock. And just go to the decision and hope for a miracle. Nothing's gonna happen in this position. No, I don't think so. You think so?
Nah.
No.
It looked kind of like Camara was working for a mounted triangle. I would have preferred to see him just continue to fire off elbows, but nonetheless, complete and utter dominance on the ground.
And still the huge mistake by Levy Carriel,
Yeah.
who tried to take down. Why did he do that? Got stuffed so easily.
Yeah, I mean, when it clear, I can understand wanting to use the element of surprise, right? But you've got to back it up with something. He clearly did not have the grappling and wrestling skills in order to get off. Even in some situations where
Le vainqueur de ce combat par décision unanime des juges, le coin rouge, Bourama Camara!
I don't know if you saw, but Levy Carriel actually lifted his hand. He was believing, or maybe trying to tell the crowd that he was the winner. No way in hell.
I wish I could have that self-belief. Whoa, I wish I had that confidence in myself.